All right, guys, welcome to match two. Match one was pretty epic. We lost, but still epic. So hopefully I can give you guys another good match here in match two. So hello and good luck, and we would like to play first. And this hand is incredibly slow, but there is plays. I'm going to keep it for now. Again, 5 landers is the hardest decision for me to make about whether to mulligan or keep, but since we have both colors of mana and stuff to play, I just hope we draw into some 2 or 3 drops, because waiting till turn 5 to play an Adaptive Snap draw is not going to be good. Alright, well, turn 4, that's 1 turn better. Again, seeing Boros colors, so showing you again how much Boros is drafted. Shamble Shark, you are late to the party, but that's okay, as I will play you and evolve you next turn. As the next 4 plays we have are pretty strong. He should attack with the Syndic here, as I will not trade the Syndic for my Shamble Shark, but actually, you know what, he is on Boros, so I could have made the argument for making that trade. If he, let's see here, this hand gets sick once everything has flying. And I don't think he's going to Alpha Strike next turn, even with a Boros Elite, just because of the amount of damage we're representing on the table as well. So I'm going to hold back this turn. Because once we play our Sapphire Drake, that's going to be pretty strong for us. As we'll have a, let's see, probably a 5-4 Flying Shamble Shark and a 7-3 Flying Adaptive Snapjaw, with a Totally Lost in our hip pocket. I will attack with the Crowned Ceratok next turn, however. Okay, so he is representing a combat trick of some sort here. That's fine. I'm going to take that damages for now. And he can take the crackback hit from us. So he's representing arrows right now. I think that's okay for us still. I'm going to be aggressive here and not play the Fathom Mage quite yet, just because I want to put as much pressure on him as I can. I expect him to arrows the Crowned Ceratok. But if he arrows the Shamble Shark, then he arrows the Shamble Shark. And he doesn't do anything. Okay. Now if he attacks in again, that's going to be very odd. As next turn we're going to have 7, 5, 12 damage. We'll be alpha striking him for some insane damage. As we will have a flying trample Shamble Shark, which is pretty sweet. Nav Squad Commandos, yeah. I guess we won't be alpha striking, but since he can block our Crown Ceratok for free, I still don't see him attacking here though. Okay, so that was a nice draw actually because we needed it to play our Sapphire Drake, which we will do. And we now have a Flying Trample and a Flying Trample Snapjaw and Shamble Shark, which is pretty sweet. And he's going to have to deal with one of these flying creatures. I guess he's going to have to deal with the Sapphire Drake to get these guys no longer flying to block them next turn. Yeah, you're taking 12, brother. You're tapped out. Once he figures that out, he'll click OK. And then this just goes in again to show that while 2-drops are important in this format, you need to have cards that affect the board state. You know, once you get to turn 6, 7, and 8, like we just did, to really have strong effects. So he's at 1 now, and our cards have trample, so that's bad for him. So if he plays like Aurelia, Foundry Champion. Okay, well, that's interesting. Let's see what he chooses to kill. Probably the Sapphire Drake is my guess, but he can't because I think it only does 3 damage. No, so it's going to do 4. Okay. Okay. I think we still have him because of the trample, to be honest. Because he's tapped out, so we can totally lost his Foundry Champion. We just got to do 1 more damage than he has defense. Alright, so he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 12, and we have 16. So, but he could double block here. And yeah, I don't see him getting out of this. We're going to totally lost his Nav Squad commandos, so he can't get the Foundry Champion enter play effect again. Yeah, and so that's game. Awesome. So that went well for us. I like the strength of our deck again. So he's showing Boros. Again, there's can be an argument for bringing in another totally lost. But I don't know if I need to right now. We didn't see any Blood Rush cards from him, so he may not have too much. I'm going to just keep this deck as it is and send it back. Oh, all right. Well, we're on the draw, but we have 4 green mana. He mulled to 6. I'm going to keep this. I probably normally wouldn't because we don't really have any plays till turn 4, but we're on the draw. He mulled to 6, and I do have 4 mana to play the Crown Ceratox, so we are not going to mulligan to 6 cards. Okay. Obviously, an island there would have been awesome, but another 4-drop is okay. Yeah, so that's what you don't want to see when you have 4 lands in your hand. Is a strong card like Wojek. There we go. I'll take that. Now we're just going to have to worry about keeping him off of Battalion. So we're going to need a 3-drop here because waiting 2 turns with the 0-1 Cloudfin Raptor is not going to do us good work. Yep. Alright, that was a very good draw. I will trade the Dracowing Craces for one, either one of these, probably the Wojek. To keep him off Battalion. Again, imagine this Dracowing Craces was a Cloudfin Raptor instead, if we would have drafted that, and it doesn't really help us. So Dracowing Craces is definitely stronger than the Cloudfin Raptor for drafting. Yeah, please attack me because I will... You know, you could have a trick, which would suck. He doesn't have a trick because otherwise he would have attacked. So he is just going to wait for Battalion, and that is fine. Now, do we play the Ceratok or the Ivy Lane Denizen? We're going to play... Yeah, we're going to play the Denizen, I believe, as we'll get to evolve our Cloudfin Raptor twice. Or not, he could pit fight. Okay, well, I will still be trading the Dracowing Craces probably for the Warmind Infantry now. And then when we play the Crown Ceratok, putting the counter on the Denizen. So do you want to kill the infantry or the Skyjack? I'm going to go with the infantry because it's going to make him play a trick to... Well, no, they both kill, so I don't know which one I'll kill. Yeah, we'll try to take out the infantry here. So that goes through, so that's nice. That will hopefully keep him off Battalion unless he has another creature to play, which he does not. Okay, so we can't play both. He's not going to have Battalion, but I'm going to play... I want to... Let's actually, no, I can do the Shamble Shark and put the counter on the Denizen and be safe from the Wojek, so that's what we're going to do. And no attacks again. Probably until we get our Crown Ceratok out. Once you survive Boros's initial push with, 3 creatures and they start not having cards to play, their deck seems to falter a lot unless they have bombs to play. So I'm feeling okay right now, but I'm still not confident. that we're gonna for sure win this one. That helps. Doesn't evolve anything, but we can play both, so it's pretty good. So let's lead out with our Crown Ceratok. Yeah, let's just turn this into a 3/5. Okay. Then let's get in with the let's get in with the Shamble Shark. If he'd like to block it, that's fine by me. What I don't want him to do is to double block the Ivy Lane Denizen. So he's just going to massive rate it. Okay, but now he is out of cards. Pretty good draw for him. Yeah, I'm gonna Alpha Strike here since we're representing more damage. Actually 9, barely. So if we Alpha Strike, he's gonna return for 9. Yeah, let's just go in with the Sprite and the Ceratok. Leaving totally lost up to deal with any super tricks he might top deck next turn. I'll definitely trade the Sprite for the Assault Griffin. So he played his land. I don't know why he would do that. I think he's going to Alpha Strike here, but I would have held that land in my hand just to fake having anything. Yeah, I'll take 3. That was a good draw. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't pump the Sprite and leave at Pit Fight and totally lost. But there's no reason to pump the Sprite now, so let's see here. Let's do that. Let's just attack with the Crown Ceratok and the Sprite again. Right? Because that'll put him out at 8. And then I could Alpha Strike. No, he's definitely going to block if we Alpha Strike, right? But I could totally 2-for-1 him with the Pit Fight. Because he has no cards in hand. So let's think here. If we Alpha Strike, that's 9 damage, putting him at 4. But he's probably going to block. And then whatever he chooses to, if he tries to double block one of them and kill him, we'll Pit Fight and then kind of blow him out. So I like that. I'm not going to pump the Sprite because I want to leave up totally lost just in case he does something crazy. But having no cards on hand is really quite bad. If he would have just withheld that land card, I may, have to spend more time thinking about my decision. But since I know all the information that he has, which is represented on the board, I don't have to worry as much. So definitely some emphasis there and just keeping something in your hand just to fake having anything, especially on turn, what, 8 or 9. Okay, so he's going to Wojek that guy. Yeah, we're gonna pit fight this guy and him. See, I have pit fights too, brother. Okay, we get in for 5, putting him at 4, and we keep everyone on our board while holding up totally lost. I like that a lot. Okay, I'm trying to see if we can win somehow next turn. Let's see here. Not going to play the Stomach Manipulator. All of our dudes have trample, so if I totally lost his Assault Griffin, he will have, let's see, not all of our dudes. So if I totally lost his Assault Griffin, swing in and pump up the Sprite, he'll probably block the Crown Ceratok and the Sprite. And then I get him for 4 still. So he blocks the Crown Ceratok and the Denizen. And I get in for 2 trample damage and 2 sprite damage if he double block. Yeah, so I think we win here because no matter how he blocks, we're still going to get 4 damage in. So let's do that since I need to learn how to win since I wasn't able to do it last match. And then let's pump our guy. Okay. And we'll swing in here for the win since he has no cards in hand. Yeah, please. Please block. Yep. Good game. All right. Well, that match went much better for us and much faster for you guys, so you didn't have to sit through a 50-minute match there. So it looks like we beat everyone else with our 2-0, and I will see you guys in match 3.